The End of the Tour is one of the breakout hits at the Sundance Film Festival, and I recently caught up with one of the big stars from the movie. Take a look. No stranger to the big screen, you know her from School of Rock and Toy Story, and now she's taking on a brand new role in the movie The End of the Tour. Joining us now is actress and Oscar nominee Joan Cusack. Welcome here to CT Style, Joan.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Before we talk about the film, I hear you filmed it sort of in your backyard and you did a little consignment shopping on the way home.
Yes. You know what? I met the director doing a Shameless episode. He was one of the directors on Shameless. And he's such a great guy, such a nice guy. And so he asked me if I would play this little part. They were filming it in Michigan, and I live in Chicago. So I was like, yeah, I'll just drive around the corner and see if I can do a little antiquing on my way home. And yeah, it worked out great.
Very good.
So, but I'm happy to support the film because I love him. He's such a good guy.
Well, it's a very unique story, and of course, the two actors sort of take on different roles here. Jason, of course, known for the more comical roles. So sort of set up the story for us a little bit.
Well, I think that's an interesting intersection because Jason's really known for these comedic roles, and David Foster Wallace, this literary giant, is not you don't think of him as funny, but David Foster Wallace really is funny, and Jason Segel really is smart. So it's actually a great casting.
And then talk a little bit about the.
And for people who don't know about David Foster Wallace, he's a really interesting social critic of kind of our country right now. I mean, he talks a lot about fame. He talks a lot about ADD and addiction and sort of having a million distractions all the time. And so it's fun to sort of be in his mind for a while.
And then how about your specific role in the movie? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I just have a tiny role. I mean, I have like 3 lines, really. I just play like a like a greeter.
Oh, there you go.
So
it's an easy role for you.
Take the people around. Yeah, I mean, it was, it was really.
Well, Joan, we'll have to check it out.
But it was fun.
We're gonna have to check it out in theaters. It is The End of the Tour. It's in theaters now. Joan, thank you so much for joining us here today on CT Style.
Well, thanks for having me.